Toyota is introducing the Hilux Champ to the United States with a starting price near $12,000. It features genuine body-on-frame construction and configuration flexibility that will reveal the limitations of the Maverick and Santa Cruz. For those frustrated with compact trucks that offer only a single configuration and demand premium prices for unibody platforms, unsuitable for real work, the Hilux Champ solves every issue the current market ignores. While other makers continue promoting expensive lifestyle trucks that most buyers don't require, Toyota is reviving the affordable, customizable workhorse that true truck owners have been requesting. And here are the reasons why. Reason 7. Respectable size. When Toyota calls the Hilux Champ a compact pickup, do not be misled into believing this is a miniature hauler. This truck delivers dimensions that will astonish anyone anticipating a downsized, compromised vehicle. The wheelbase extends to measurements that place it firmly in mid-size territory, meaning you gain the interior space and bed capacity of a much larger truck without parking difficulties. The overall length makes the Maverick and Santa Cruz seem undersized. You will obtain legitimate truck proportions that translate to real-world capability, whether that means stowing your tools without playing Tetris or actually sleeping in the bed while camping. In summary, there are two variants of the truck, short and long wheelbase versions. The former has a 108.3-inch wheelbase, while the total length is approximately 185 inches. The long wheelbase version approaches closely with its length of 195.7 or 198.4 inches, depending on configuration, and a quite impressive wheelbase of 121.5 inches. But size is only part of the story when versatility truly determines how you will use this truck. Reason 6. Endless configuration options. This is where the Hilux Champ will utterly dismantle the competition. While Ford provides exactly one configuration with the Maverick, and Hyundai does the same with the Santa Cruz, Toyota is unleashing a configuration lineup that will make your head spin. The Hilux Champ arrives with multiple cab configurations that let you prioritize exactly what matters. Need maximum passenger space for transporting your crew to the job site? There is a configuration for that? Want to maximize bed length because cargo capacity is your priority? Toyota has you covered. But here is where things become truly interesting. The chassis cab version opens possibilities most compact truck buyers don't realize they are missing. If you have ever sought the perfect setup for your business, you know the frustration of spending thousands on modifications. The Hilux Champ chassis cab eliminates that entire headache by providing a clean slate from the factory. Flatbed conversions, utility bodies, dump beds, food truck setups. The Hilux Champ is designed as a blank canvas that can be finished to match nearly any purpose you can imagine. And speaking of building the perfect truck, wait until you see what Toyota is doing with the cargo bed. Reason 5. Respectable bed length. One of the major complaints about current compact pickups is how they sacrifice bed space to achieve compact dimensions. The Hilux Champ offers two bed length options, both providing legitimate cargo capacity. The shorter 5.9-foot bed option remains genuinely useful for daily truck tasks. You have enough length to manage camping gear, landscaping materials, or your mountain bike without needing to drop the tailgate. But the longer bed configuration is where Toyota really makes a statement. We have all seen someone struggle to secure 8 footboards, protruding 4 feet past their tailgate with flapping red flags and hopes of getting home. With 7.6 feet, the Hilux Champ's longer bed eradicates that entire scenario. Full sheets of plywood lying flat, 8-foot lumber without awkward overhang, multiple dirt bikes loaded side by side. The configuration flexibility means you can optimize for cargo without completely sacrificing passenger space. But a long bed is worthless if the truck underneath can handle serious loads. which is precisely why Toyota's construction method matters. Reason 4. Body-on-frame truck. While the Maverick and Santa Cruz use unibody platforms borrowed from their SUV siblings, the Hilux Champ is built with genuine body-on-frame construction. Body-on-frame architecture delivers durability that unibody designs simply cannot match. When you are bouncing down a rutted dirt road or hauling loads that push your truck's limits, that separate frame absorbs punishment that would stress a unibody structure in ways that appear years later. This is the difference between a truck that remains tight at 150,000 miles and one that develops untraceable squeaks. Anyone who has pulled a heavy trailer knows that sinking feeling, climbing a steep grade, and wondering if your truck is up to the task. Body-on-frame construction distributes those heavy loads across a dedicated frame engineered specifically for that purpose, rather than requiring the vehicle's body to do double duty. This translates to higher towing capacities and payload ratings that actually mean something. The frame also allows for more suspension travel and articulation, meaning better traction on uneven terrain. The separate body makes it easier to add lift kits or upgraded suspension without compromising structural integrity. But even the toughest frame needs the right engine. Reason 3. Powertrain. The gas-only options serve as the foundation, delivering proven Toyota reliability with power outputs that match the truck's work-focused mission. The 2.0-liter inline 4 gas engine produces 134 horsepower and 136 pound-feet of torque. It is not much, but it does the job pretty well in developing markets. For the North American market, the 2.7-liter inline 4 would be a proper choice. That is the engine we know very well from previous generations of Tacoma and other Toyota models, which puts out quite a respectable 160 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. But here is where Toyota truly separates the Hilux Champ from the competition. Hybrid powertrains are joining the lineup, bringing fuel efficiency that will make traditional gas-only compact trucks appear wasteful. If you have been tracking fuel expenses, you know how quickly gas station trips accumulate. The hybrid systems are engineered to slash those costs dramatically, while enhancing the low-speed torque delivery truck owners need most. Crawling up steep trails, maneuvering in tight spaces, or pulling away from a stop with a loaded bed. That electric motor provides instant torque that eliminates turbo lag and makes the truck more responsive in situations where truck owners actually use their vehicles. And when you combine these advanced powertrains with what Toyota is doing with pricing, the value equation becomes impossible to ignore. Reason 2. Built for customization. Toyota recently launched the Hilux Champ for the Thailand market, and the approach reveals exactly what makes this truck special. This is a born-and-bred pickup designed to serve countless needs through Toyota's brilliant decision to let the customer finish building it. The automaker wanted to keep the Hilux Champ affordable and genuinely functional. So instead of loading it with features most buyers don't need, they provide a solid foundation that can be configured exactly as required. Rather than deciding what you need and charging you for features you will never use, Toyota gives you the mechanical essentials and lets you invest your money where it actually matters. Want a bare-bones work truck? Keep it simple and save money. Need specialized equipment for your business? Can you go right away from your PhD? The Hilux Champ is ready to accept whatever modifications make sense. The beauty of this approach is how it will create an ecosystem of customization options that grows over time. As more Hilux Champs hit the roads, aftermarket companies and upfitters will develop countless accessories and modifications specifically for this platform. You are buying into a truck that will have more personalization potential 5 years from now than it does on day one. Reason 1. Price. Here is the number that will make the Maverick and Santa Cruz nervous. Toyota is targeting a starting price around $12,000 for base Hilux Champ models, which undercuts everything else in the market by a massive margin. Consider what this means for your wallet. You save thousands at purchase compared to competitors, and then save even more if you opt for the hybrid powertrain that will cut fuel costs dramatically. Math improves further when you factor in Toyota's legendary reliability reputation. Lower maintenance costs, longer service intervals, and proven durability mean the Hilux Champ will cost less to own over a 10-year span than trucks that cost significantly more up front. This pricing strategy opens truck ownership to buyers priced out by relentless cost inflation. Small business owners who need multiple trucks can suddenly afford to equip their entire fleet without crushing debt. Young families who want truck versatility but cannot justify spending $40,000 finally have a viable option. The Hilux Champ represents Toyota's understanding that truck buyers aren't all the same. Some need a farm truck. Others want a weekend adventure vehicle. Businesses require specialized configurations, and the Hilux Champ is engineered to serve all these needs without forcing anyone to pay for capabilities they don't want. With mid-size proportions and a compact footprint, endless configuration possibilities, genuine body-on-frame durability, multiple powertrain choices including hybrids, and a starting price that undercuts the competition by thousands, this truck is rewriting the rules for the compact segment. The Hilux Champ has the potential to revolutionize the market, but it is not the only one. If you are more of a Volkswagen enthusiast, you definitely want to watch our video about its new affordable pickup truck. It is also a pickup designed specifically for work, but the German automaker uses a completely different design approach.